is Beth with Creative Learning Society. It is week number 4 in my I Can't Cook series in 1, and it is biscuit week. So that means that today we are making biscuits. In fact, I'm going to make farthing biscuits. I chose them because honestly they looked like they were the most straightforward of the bunch to make, and I thought, hey, I can do that. But when I really started looking at it, they're really super simple. So if there's something's not right, this thing's gonna look a little funny. So wish me luck. You've got 1 cup of all-purpose flour, all-purpose. 1 cup of self-rising flour, that in there. And you have 3 ounces of salted butter. Normally we use unsalted, but this is salted butter. Here's a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar, and that goes straight into your bowl. And then the nastiest part, and I don't like lard, but this is shortening. So we're supposed to use 3 ounces. Nastiest part, and I don't like lard, but this is shortening. So we're supposed to use 3 ounces of shortening in our biscuits as well. So this stinks. So here are our ingredients, and we are supposed to mesh these with the flour until it resembles breadcrumbs. I'm thinking I should have cut up the stick of butter first, but you know, we're in it now. So it's all hands on deck. Pun intended. Okay, so I'm a little concerned. We're supposed to hit the consistency of breadcrumbs, and I'm supposed to have some cold water out here. I'm looking at it because the water is supposed to help it come together as a dough. Y'all can see this. It's definitely not bricks, like I don't need the water. I don't know if this is a good sign or not. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that water, and we might regret this later on. I'm a little concerned. Honestly, I'm a little concerned because I didn't need any water. My dough formed it all on its own, and it's really sticky, so I don't know if it's right. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna put this in some cling film, and I'm supposed to chill it for, it said 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna do that, and while I do that, I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna make a second batch, because I'm not trusting this batch, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll see y'all soon. Okay, so take 2. I am back. I remeasured everything, and I was right. I did something very wrong. I put in way too much vegetable shortening. You know, math skills, 3 ounces. How many cups is that? Yeah. So here we are with take number 2. I've got all my dry ingredients here: the butter, the 2 different flours, the shortening, the salt, and the sugar. And let's see how it goes this time. Breadcrumb consistency. That's what we're looking for. Ay. So important in baking to pay attention, you know, to those recipes. Gosh darn it. I wonder why those people make them that way. This is looking so much better. It's definitely not as ooshy scooshy. I mean, it still is, but it's still very floury in here. And I'm gonna take that as a good sign. I hope you guys are enjoying watching these. I'm having a blast doing it. I would love to have some of you guys join me and make some of these bakes with me. So far, I've had a lot of fun. They haven't been terribly difficult. I haven't really messed anything up until just now. That's an accomplishment. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Look, definitely much more of a breadcrumb consistency. I still have a few big, you put in just enough water to have the dough come together. 5 to 6 tablespoons. So I'm gonna start with 3 tablespoons, and that first one wasn't really full, so Start with that. And I'm gonna try to make this dough come together in a ball. Right, so just like before, we want it to come together in a ball. Oh, I think that's gonna be plenty of water. Maybe too much. Oh my God. I'm getting this everywhere. And I have all these dogs. Where are they when I need them? Ooh. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I have so much dough on my hands. I am literally slinging it all over. Okay. So there we go. It's come together, and it doesn't say to really knead it or anything. It just says have the dough come together in a ball. So I'm not going to knead it. So I'm going to leave it like this. Here's our dough number 2, trial number 2. I will wrap this in some cling film, throw it in the refrigerator for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to bring it out and we're going to roll out our biscuits. Oh my God! Liking it so far. See y'all in 20. Okay, so it has been 20 minutes. My dough, mind you, this is dough number 2. My dough has been chilled. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees, and that's because I have a gas oven. Otherwise, the instructions said 380 if you have an electric oven. So, here's my dough. Okay, I have put some cling film down and floured it lightly. Take a little extra flour and flour my ball of happiness and dough. And then I'm going to cover this with some more cling film. I'm at least going to use it to initially press this down. So yeah, now look, I'm wearing the flour. Maybe don't do long sleeves when you do this. I can't find my rolling pin, so I'm going to share that with y'all. So I am going to use my backup, which is a glass, to help me roll out my dough. So yeah, not very professional. I think my rolling pin is at my brother's house. I think my sister-in-law may have absconded with it. So Shannon, if you're watching this, I know you have it. I know you have my rolling pin. I know you have it. I'm coming for it. Okay, so pounded that down a little bit with my hands. So I'm trying to help because of my very fancy rolling pin. But you know what? Where there's a will, there's a way. I told y'all I can't cook. I think the first 3 were very misleading. I had some really good bakes, and I'm a little nervous about this one as far as the crackers go. But by golly, I said I'm gonna try it, so I'm gonna try it. Shouldn't we all? Let's do something new. With my lack of preparedness and ample kitchen tools, I don't have a cookie cutter that's a circle. I have a Longhorn, UT, a Longhorn, but I don't have a cookie cutter that's a circle. So I'm going to use one of these. It's a little baking dish that my husband has, little teeny tiny, and I'm going to use this to cut my biscuits out. I think that's the right thickness. I don't have a coin to test it, but in it goes. Oh, look at that. I got a biscuit. It's round and it's going on the tray. Okay, so I have rolled out all of my biscuits. I have 20 in total. I'm supposed to have, I have 19. I'm supposed to have 18. And some of these you can see are a little bit rounder than others. Probably need to work on my rolling skills because some of these are a little thinner on one side than they are on the other. So I'm gonna have to be really careful when I bake them, but we're almost there. The last thing that you do in a farthing biscuit, and it's supposed to be one of the little signature things, and this is how a biscuit looks, or how the farthing biscuit should look, I should say. Take a fork and you poke holes in the middle of the biscuit. You're supposed to leave the holes away from the edges. if you can see my holes. A little bit right there. Maybe I should do them more evenly. Into the oven these go. You can see all my little holes. There they are. Ta-da! Into the oven these go, and I will see you guys in 17 minutes for an update. Cross your fingers! Ah! Okay. Well, guys, it has been 15 minutes actually. Not 17. I watched them like a hawk because I knew that some of them were going to burn. And the instructions said don't let them brown, but they should just dry out. So I had a few casualties along the way. That's at least 3. That could be 4 total biscuits that were just so thin that didn't make it. But these, I'm gonna pick this up very delicately. I don't know if you guys can see from there. Yeah. These are my farthing biscuits. Look at those. Really very simple, basic British biscuit. I haven't tried one yet. I'm gonna try one with you guys. I hope they taste good. I don't think there's gonna be that much of a taste to them. They're still kind of hot. I know I'm supposed to let them cool. Here's one up close. I'm proud of this. Almost round. It's not brown, it's been dried out. So I'm gonna taste this with you guys and let's see what this tastes like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. Maybe there was something wrong with my shortening. Because they taste the way my shortening smelled. And I don't consider that particularly appetizing. I'll taste it again. Really, really crumbly. I don't know. But honestly, they taste the way my shortening smelled. I don't think that's a good sign. I don't know, what can I say? You can't win them all. I will try biscuits again though. Maybe something with some more flavor. Just like always, I'll let the chef try them this week. I think I already know what he's gonna say. I need to stick to sweet and stay away from savory, but it was fun. An adventure as always. Thanks for coming. Last look at the farthing biscuits. Try these at home. I think it's a short crust pastry. Taste has got me all, which is why it's so crumbly when I eat it. Maybe there's something wrong with my shortening. Maybe you should have just used all butter. But yeah. Anywho, till next week, thank you for watching. Drop me some comments, share, like, whatever it might be. And I will see y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.